There's the ball for Davies. McVeigh, it's a handful for him. There's a great finish. We did mention him, Charlie Davies. He got the goal which beat Serbia. He's got the goal this evening which puts the USA in front in this final in the 32nd minute.
Charlie Davies, he's 19 years of age and he's from Boston, and he said he'd love a club in the Premiership.
There's the hero, there's the man who got the hat-trick, celebrating with his fellow striker, Charlie Davies. Remember that name, we might hear it again. And there's the despair of the men in green.
There's your man, Charlie Davies, the Golden Boot winner in the elite section of the competition. That's deserved.
Charlie caused them all kinds of trouble tonight, and that's what we asked him to do, and he did a great job. He finished off some great chances.
I'm sure a few Premiership clubs may come knocking. Any preferences?
Whoever comes first, basically.
First come, first served. Is back to you, Stephen.
A player for the future. It's a guy, this guy, you're going to hear a lot about him in the future.
Well, Charlie Davies was the one that did it damage, Jack, and he was superb tonight. And I think we will hear a lot more of that name. Super.
When I heard about that accident, my first thought was, is he going to live? Is he going to be okay? Next question I had in my mind was, will he be able to lead a normal life? He had a shattered femur. He had a pretty severe knee injury, ligamentous. He had a lower leg fracture, compound, ruptured bladder. He had a fractured skull. I might be missing something, but it was a lot.
So that night, what was it? It was in October, 2009. We were playing Costa Rica in a few days. He asked me if I wanted to go out. I said, "Are you crazy?" I was like, "We play in 2 days." He was like, come on. And I was like, "No, man, go ahead." Right before I went to bed, he sent me a text message saying, "This girl's driving crazy." And that was that. I went to bed. I woke up the next morning, and a national team press officer, Michael Cameraman, he came up to me and he said, "I know you're extremely close with Charlie. I wanted to tell you first that he's been involved in a serious car accident and he's in critical condition."
He looked like he was dead. He looked like he was not alive. It was irrecognizable. It just covered in bandages, tubes. His face was, you could barely see him. He just had things coming out of his mouth. It was a nightmare.
His face was swollen. No. And my brother's somebody that's always been like my hero. He's always been like the life of the room. He's like I've never seen him ever like that. So that was the toughest thing for me, just seeing him hurt like that. And just laying in bed, like I couldn't believe it was real. Like it was like a movie.
Looked bad. It was bad. And when you see the car, but it was sawed in half. It looked like it was completely from the accident, like the tree cut it in half. But actually, it's something that got cut out. How could anybody have ever survived that? We were very close, but he was close with everybody. Everybody kind of loved Charlie. Close with the family, so there was some issues, some problems with the family that came along with Charlie. And well, the father was an alcoholic and had some, moments where he'd be at the field and that would be, he would be intoxicated. And I grew up in a similar situation a little bit. So I was kind of very much tuned in to what he was going through.
There's a cigarette right there in front of you. This one, look.
I started drinking when I was 38. But today I started drinking, then I started doing drugs.
39. Everything. Everything you want to know, I did. No matter how high I get, no matter anything, I never get high to practice, never miss one day of practice with them. When I'm around my kids, well, I'm always around my kids most of the time. When it's soccer, I'm straight. In evening time, I do whatever I want.
I got ill in 1995. I had depression. I had a really good job for 27 years, and just all the pressures that I was under at the time, I just had a break. It's difficult being labeled mentally ill, you know, and it's kind of not something that I'm anxious to get out there, but it's a fact. So,
oh boy,
instead of being like, yeah,
Charlie.
Oh, he heard us talking about it.
Hello? So what did you have for supper? We talk before a game and after a game. We used to sit down. After we play a game, if he score a goal, 2 goals, 30 minutes after the game, he's calling.
Why?
To ask me, what did he do? What should he have got some more? We talk about the game.
June 25th, 1986. I was born in Lawrence, Massachusetts. At age 2, I moved to Derry, New Hampshire. In 8th grade, my father wanted me to try preparatory high school for the very first time, boarding school, which is very new to me. So I attended Brooks School in the fall of 2001. I attended Boston College in 2004 and studied communications.
When did you drop out?
I dropped out of Boston College in November of 2006.
Did what?
To become a professional soccer player. I received a paper from school and I had thought it was Pop Warner football because that's basically all I knew as a kid growing up. And I was really excited and I showed my dad the paper and he then lit up. Like I hadn't seen him light up before like that, and he was very excited and said, "This is what you want to do?" And I said, "Yes, this is exactly what I want to do." And from that point on, it was every day after school, finish my homework, he'd get home from work and bring me to the field. And we trained till I couldn't see the ball anymore.
Charlie never opened his mouth and said, "I don't want to go practice." I felt for Charlie to play soccer, he has to play better than me. He has to do better than me. He has to have a better wife than me. So I pushed him.
He told us that if you can dribble in the snow, you can dribble on any field. So he'd give us, a ball. We'd wear our snow gear with boots, and we'd be playing in the snow, dribbling, playing 1v1, and shooting on goal, and while he watched in a nice warm car.
He was strict. But as they got older, they got very, very close, the boys and him. They were very close.
I didn't give them an option. I don't ask them, do you love soccer? Do you want to play soccer? It's just not in my vocabulary. This is what you're gonna do, period. I took him from the house, put him to Brooks. Those people have so many opportunities. I just give him soccer, get him through school. Soccer, I know I could give them and teach them than anybody, because I don't let nobody teach my kids.
I think Brooks was a safe haven for me just because it kept me away from my parents. You know, sports was my way out, and I was able to express, you know, get all the frustration out. And when I was at Brooks, I was able to kind of get that out of my mind and not really have to worry about that.
We used to joke, by the time, you know, he was named the best striker in the country when he was a senior here, you know, parade All-American, top striker. You think, okay, he's going on to these great things, and of course, you know, in some way I'll always be connected with him because, you know, I coached him and was very friendly with him. But even myself, I guess in a selfish way, you know, you think, wow, so that's, you know, that's it. His career is over. What we thought was just starting and was going to be this amazing career, it's over. And the joy of seeing him do this was over also. He just had it all. And he was crazy good on the mat and on the soccer field. He really was this young, very handsome, very charismatic, he had everything, right? And that was, you thought, oh my God, you know, it was taken away from the accident. But it wasn't.
Charlie Davies, 2 years ago fighting for his life, now back doing what he wants to do, and that's try to score a goal. Charlie Davies gets behind, Hesper's out, this is still Davies, it's in the net! It's in the net! More joy for Davies!
His first competitive game, really, since the accident. That's amazing.
Yes.
Miracle at RFK. We're seeing it right here. The comeback of Charlie Davies.
I didn't show them affection. I was very hard on the kids because I want him to do better than me. I know what better was to me.
From the moment I woke up in the hospital was literally, when can I be back on the field? You know, it still didn't deter me from my motivation, which was trying to get back for the World Cup, no matter how impossible that seemed.
Soccer was not in the equation. I says, he will be playing for the World Cup. That's what got into Charlie's mind. He started doing more, cheating. He started not taking his medication for pain. He started pushing himself. And Nina was there to say, come on, one more step, because he can walk.
Wide again for Tierney. Tierney's cross, header, goal! Charlie Davies! Revolution back in front! And the board is up. Charlie Davies, 4 goals these playoffs, breaking Taylor Twellman's team record for most New England goals in a single playoff year. Both goals tonight going off for Kellen Rowe.
Before the accident, I feel that I was ready to break through on the world stage. If my career ended tomorrow, I will always feel that void left, just because that's who I am, regardless of what I've accomplished and what I've done. I'll always have that void just because I feel so unsatisfied.
Watch him come into the picture between Colin and Mateus right there.
What's up?
Hey, Dad.
You know, we had a crowd here for the game.
Yeah. I know, the ball just wouldn't go in, no matter how hard I tried.
Yeah, I know. It was trying too hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel I continue to keep getting better, and I feel that it's only a matter of time till I've convinced everyone that I'm back.